guys, so we're going to go through the translation for statuae now. I would like you to pay very careful attention to whenever I point out verb tenses or datives, anything like that. Just to, and if you mark your work as well, to say whether you have, managed to get the sentences correct or not. You will hopefully get some benefit from self-assessing. So, let's start then. So, statua is statue, statuae. It's almost certainly in the nominative there. It's probably plural, so statues is our title. So, after Theodorus praised Alexander, so we are in the perfect tense here, praised. The young Pompeian men left from the colonnade. Alexander and Quintus were walking to the house where Alexander was living, where Alexander and his two brothers were living. So were living there is in the imperfect. Alexander was looking for, imperfect, a gift for the brothers, or for his brothers. So we are dative plural there, for his brothers. Because they were celebrating their birthdays. Diem Natalem is birthday. In the street, a street vendor was selling small statues and was shouting, "Statues, the best statues!" So, wendobat and clamarbat there are both in the imperfect. Alexander bought the statues for the brothers. So, emit. Perfect tense there. We can assume this is perfect tense rather than present tense because everything else has been in a past tense so far. So it's unlikely that it's just going to skip to present tense. So Alexandra bought statues for the brothers. The statues were an old man, a young man, a beautiful girl. Alexander, after he bought the statues, hurried with Quintus to the house. The two brothers were sitting in the garden. Diodorus was painting, imperfect tense, a picture. Thrasymachus was reading a Greek book. After Alexander and Quintus entered the house, the boys ran to them. Okay, so eos here means to them. Diodorus caught sight of the statues. "Alexander, what are you carrying?" he said. "You are lucky," said Alexander. "I have a gift for you because you are celebrating your birthday." Alexander showed the statues to the brothers. So, just to point out a little bit about this particular sentence, estis, hopefully you've remembered that comes from sum es est, sumus estis, sunt. And hopefully you've remembered that vobis is to or for you in plural. Okay, so I have a gift for you. Okay? So Alexander shows the statues to the brothers. "How beautiful is that girl?" said Diodora, Quintus, give the girl to me. Just one thing to point out here. Da is an order. It's what we call an imperative, okay, which we have discussed in this particular lesson. So it's an imperative, and he's talking to one person, so it's da. Give the girl to me. No, brother, give the girl to me, shouted Thrasymachus. The boys were arguing and were crying. So imperfect tenses there, were arguing and were crying. By Hercules, you are very stupid boys, shouted Alexander, angry. You always argue. You are always crying. Go away. Go away. I'm keeping the statues. The boys, after Alexander said this, went away. Diodorus threw down the picture onto the ground because he was angry. Thrasymachus threw down the book into the fish pond because he was very angry. Iratissimus, very angry, so the superlative there. Then Quintus said, Alexander, give the statues to me. Thrasymachus, Diodorus, come here. Thrasymachus, look. I give the old man to you, because old men were philosophers. Diodorus, I give the young man to you, because a young man was a painter or an artist. I give the girl to myself because I am alone. Are you satisfied? We are satisfied, replied the boys. Look, Alexander, said Quintus. You poor Greeks are excellent craftsmen, but rowdy. We Romans give peace to you. So wobis, the peace to you. And you accept a profit, muttered Thrasymachus. So just a bit of a note about sussuravit here. So sussuravit is a perfect verb here, and sussuravit is actually onomatopoeic. It means whisper or mutter, and it actually kind of sounds like a whisper. So it's one of those onomatopoeic Latin words that is just one of my favourites. Okay, so hopefully this has helped you. Please don't forget on Show My Homework to give me a review of how you think you've done, how you think you're getting on with datives, and how you think you're getting on with verb tenses, and how you think you're getting on with comparatives and superlatives.